Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome. Here we are at the very last day of Spellbinder's Crafty Advent Calendar. This has been such a fun series to produce, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. And here is door number 24. Oh, it looks like we have a little whale, and it is a die set. Oh, this looks so cute. Let's pull this out of the baggie. Looks like there's little tiny pieces to this whale. And yes, it is a layering set again. There's a piece for the whale's belly and a flipper and some little water droplets. Here's a close-up look. You can see all the cute etched detail of these dies. So I'm going to pull in a few dies from previous days. I'm going to put this whale together using some raindrop blue cardstock for his belly and some graphite gray for the whale's body, and then another piece of graphite gray for his little flipper. And the etching tells you exactly where you need to put these dies. There's a few dots on the whale's head, and I want to back these with some white cardstock, so I added a little bit of glue. Sorry, I'm off camera here. I'm just going to glue him to the edge of this white cardstock. I'll glue in his eye using this little dot of raindrop blue cardstock. And then I can use my scissors to gently and carefully cut around the whale so that only the white behind the dots can be seen. I'm kind of putting my scissors at an angle so I can get slightly under the die cut. You don't see any of the white along the edge, the top edge of the whale. I'm pulling in an older set from Spellbinders to create my little underwater scene. This set, I don't think it's available anymore, but it's called Curved Glimmer Border and Sentiments. I'm going to use this bottom die to cut out some waves. I'll take this off camera to die cut this. You may have this set already in your stash, but it's really fun to be able to stretch your dies this way. Peel off this die and you can see the cute waves. And then the sentiment I'm going to glimmer on. I'll use a piece of glacier blue for the sentiment. It just kind of curves around the waves and it's going to say happy birthday. I'll tape this in place. I'm kind of using the hinge method. I have some fuchsia foil and I'll cut off a little piece of this. And then I can just tuck it under the sentiment. And I don't want this to shift around at all. I'm going to put one more piece of tape on this just to keep it in place. I did cut the foil down a little bit more. Here's my Glimmer hot foil machine, and I'm going to put the plate and the paper on the machine. I'll put the plates on top and then wait for that to heat up. When the light has stopped flashing, I'll take it off camera, run it through my Platinum 6, and here it is all ready to go. Let me put my silicone mat down, take off the plates, and then I'll use my little magnet tool to pick this up and put it on the silicone mat. Now let's see how this turned out. And it foiled up beautifully. Let me give you a close-up look at that beautiful pink color. Next, I'll glue on the water. And then I can start building my little scene. So I used the balloon and the party hat. These are from day number 6. They went with the cute little turtle die. So the party hat's going to be yellow. And the balloon I cut out with some wild berry cardstock. Let's glue this little party hat on the whale's head. This is going to be a fun children's card to mail out, or an adult's, it doesn't matter. I think anybody would like this. You scooch this up Fire on his head. There we go. And then I'll glue the string onto the balloon. These are hard to pick up, so I have to slide them off the edge of my mat. And then I want to add a white highlight on this balloon. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add little dots of glue around the cut out highlight. I'll glue it to a corner of this white piece of scrap cardstock. Then I'll gently cut around it. Now I can glue this in place. I'm going to glue the well down so that he looks like he's holding the balloon string. I'll put his nose over the string and then his little flipper will be behind the string. There we go. I'm going to add a little bit of seaweed to the bottom right corner. I was going to go across the whole bottom edge with seaweed and coral, but it just looked a little too busy. So I'm going to limit it to the right-hand side of this card. This coral comes from a set called Whale in a Bottle. It was the large die of the month from last June. I recently made a video using this, and I'll link to that at the end of this video. And now I'm bringing in a few water droplet embellishments. You could, of course, use the little die that came in this set that cuts out water droplets. But I love these little embellishments, and I haven't used them for a long time. The glue behind it looks white, but it will dry clear. Now I can attach this to a top folding card base. And here is card number 24. Let me give you a close-up look. Isn't that whale just adorable? Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Happy holidays to you all. Thanks for all of your lovely comments on this series. I'll be taking a small break for the rest of this year, and then come January, I'll have some brand new videos to show you. Take care, my crafty friends, and again, happy holidays. Bye.